Hey, Gemini, intuitive soul coach here with your August 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Gemini and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are currently single, perhaps you're partnered up, maybe you're focused on self-love, or maybe you're separated at this time. We'll take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Gemini, before we dive into your Celtic cross, we're just going to take a peek at the past, present, and future. And right away here in the past, we do have perspective showing up here for you. Now, the perspective card talks about gaining that new point of view in the past. So whether you are partnered up or you are single, or maybe you're going through some conflict or challenges in your love life, this is about seeing something from a brand new point of view, a higher perspective here. For some of you, it's about taking off those rose-colored lenses that you've possibly been wearing in a specific situation here and seeing the truth and the clarity of a situation. This is about maybe even gaining some professional guidance. Some of you may have went to a family therapist, or this could be your own personal therapist, coach, mentor, or guide. This is about you seeing the big picture of the why certain things happen the way they did, but also for you to not sit in the past energy, that you're able to finally move forward. You've grown, you've learned, you've accepted that certain things happen the way that you did, but you've also gain the wisdom to realize everything is a choice, Gemini, and that you can choose a different outcome or a different, in this case, perspective. Now, in the energy of the present for August 2022, we have Wanderlust. This is a really beautiful energy to have. Some of you may be traveling more. You may be going on a vacation in the month of August. This talks about new lands, taking a vacation, backpacking, traveling, taking expeditions here that are good for your gypsy soul. So I do feel like getting out of your comfort zone is going to be very beneficial for you in the month of August. Even if you are single, this is saying go on an expedition, go on maybe a singles trip, or go someplace with your friends. You may find that that's where you meet a new love interest. Now, in the position of the future, we have hobbies. This is about you focusing on the positive things that bring you joy, bring you exciting times here, bring you contentment, but in a positive, creative, fun way here. This is also about joy. Now, some of you, maybe you're taking up a new hobby, such as playing a musical instrument. For others of you, there's something you enjoy doing. Maybe it's going to music festivals. Perhaps it is going to the gym. It can be anything that you enjoy doing on the side. And a lot of you, it's very important for you to meet people that align with that energy, that have the same common hobbies, the same interests. And I feel like this is what you're going to be creating here, Gemini, is the right people that show up, that enjoy the things that you do as well, because they're really putting an emphasis that some of you may have been with somebody in the past where there wasn't common hobbies, or there wasn't very many of them. So I'm just sensing that you may meet somebody, or doing what it is that you love could bring in a connection. It could solidify a current relationship, or it'd be really good for you to get out there. Let's take a look and dive into your reading. Gemini, what do we have showing up for you? What's the heart of the matter? We're going to use the Psychic Tarot here by Holland. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks that you do see used during your reading, or any above, you can find all of that information in the description box below. Gemini, your energy showing up right away. Air energy with the Ace of Swords, triumphant success. So in all areas of the heart, there's going to be breakthrough moments. Why? How? Because you've gained a new perspective. You've chosen to see happiness. You've chosen to bridge the gap here by either bringing relationships closer together, or allowing yourself to align with the energy of love. And the Ace of Swords showing up is about major aha moments, breakthroughs, finding solutions to problems or challenges or obstacles that you've had in the past. Maybe it was limiting beliefs. Perhaps some of you kept going back and forth communicating with people or a specific person who just wasn't, you were hanging on to, and it wasn't helpful to your growth. It wasn't helpful to new opportunities coming in your way. For others of you, this could be addictions. It can be fears, obsessions. Even though this isn't the devil energy, I'm just getting that some of you are finding breakthrough moments to something that could have been feeling like tempting or a devil energy. Now let's take a look and clarify the Ace of Swords. Some of you, maybe you didn't know how to move forward. And I feel like that could be part of this wanderlust. Some of you are wondering how to revisit something in a new way. All right, Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. Queen of Pentacles showing up here is saying that I feel like you're having a major breakthrough when it comes to your own resources, when it comes to you feeling very practical, very down to earth, very resourceful. This could be you even attracting this physical beauty into your life here because she's wifey material if you are male energy watching. This could be breakthroughs with a very important wife or woman in your life. For those of you that are females, even if you're single or if you are in a relationship, I feel like you're not taking things as personally, maybe as you have in the past. You're releasing some of those triggers, Gemini, that you've carried and held onto. And the Queen of Wands is very wonderful, as in people like to go to her because she's a great host. She cooks good food. She has great advice. She's a Jill of all trades, where she's constantly making people feel at ease. So in the past, you may have been very, at times, you let the triggers at times get out of hand. And what I'm sensing here is that you're having breakthroughs regarding some sort of tense or toxic energy that you've endured. So let's take a look and see what's crossing your energy, Gemini, because you have beautiful things showing up for you. You major breakthroughs, brand new perspectives, some of you vacation, firm foundation. So this is about you opening up your heart. And that's what this breakthrough could be for you. The Four of Pentacles is about you opening up, not withholding affection. Now, if you were in a relationship where somebody was constantly ghosting, or they were constantly gaslighting, or they were just doing something where emotions were positive one day and then the next. Now, whether this was you or someone else due to triggers or due to trauma responses here, you're setting a brand new firm foundation in all relationships in your life. And you're saying, I'm not going to withhold affection. I'm going to go through the trigger, and I'm going to be more realistic when doing so. And that's what that Queen of Pentacles is all about as well. Being very practical, but down to earth, more laid back, more relaxed, and more chill. So I'm sensing here, this crossing your energy is saying there is a need to protect what is yours here, but I feel like you are creating more stability in releasing control. That control could be that devil energy that I'm sensing as well coming in. So let's take a look and clarify the Four of Pentacles. What do we have here for the Four of Pentacles? We have the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups can be a blast from the past. It can be an ex type of energy. But for some of you, it can be about making sure you're not romanticizing the past or a relationship. It can be making sure you're not buying affection or friendships. It can also be about healing childhood wounding or a difficult past. And for most of you, this is about small acts of kindness. This is about you being not only kind to the people around you, but receiving. There's a receptivity here type of energy where there's kindness in all different forms all around you. And I feel like this is about you graciously giving and receiving, because sixes are about harmony. They're about problem solving. They're about loyalty and also responsibility. And that's what I see you doing, is taking responsibility for your own triggers, for your own behavior. But the most important thing you're doing is you're gaining this new point of view here, and it's bringing about clarity. And a lot of you are feeling really good. Some of you may actually be taking an excursion. Maybe you are riding in a hot air balloon. You could be seeing things from a higher perspective. There could be something with a helicopter, a plane, or you rising. with this Wanderlust card as well, some of you would benefit from getting out in nature, maybe even doing some backpacking, some hiking, or some kayaking as well. Spirit just wanted me to throw that out there. So let's take a look and see what is below you. Wow. Well, we have the heart chakra. Some of you had some serious healing to do in this heart chakra due to past conditioning, past pain, or past trauma. Now, the beautiful thing with the heart chakra is this is the motherboard of all of the chakras, right? This is the one that allows that love to enter and to come in and to go out. But sometimes what we do is we close down that heart chakra. And when we close it down, it's hard to feel the love and it's hard to give the love. But what I'm sensing you're doing here, Gemini, is you're keeping your heart open. And within that energy, you're building a solid foundation and you're having major clarity moments, major breakthrough moments that are going to shift your world entirely. Because yeah, you felt trapped. You felt stuck in a situation with this Eight of Swords. So I'm just pulling a card to go with this heart chakra. And that's about you feeling, again, trapped, constricted, like you weren't able to open up. Some of you felt numb. Some of you held on to things that you needed to heal from a long time ago. That could be that Six of Cups energy. But the good news is you are releasing yourself from the mental blocks. You're releasing yourself from maybe telling yourself the humiliation, the shame, the belittling, the admonishment. Are you not feeling good enough? Okay, because there is a sense of self-restricted imposing positions here where I feel like you're trapped, but it could be your own, at times, self-sabotage. Now you're ready to open up, and that's why your main energy is this Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Some of you may be gaining new hobbies. Now it could be new spiritual hobbies to connect you to your higher self. This could be doing some inner childhood healing. Some of you are doing shadow work as well. Some of you are healing from pain, trauma, addictions, anything of that nature as well. And I feel like you will be successful. Beautiful. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is successful when they move forward because they are ready for a new challenge if they're brave enough to go forward. And I feel like you are here, Gemini. Whatever this is, you're saying, I'm opening up my heart. I'm ready to attract the kind of relationships into my life where I can be my full self, that I can heal, that I can work through any triggers, that I can attract people who are just as invested in me as I want to be in them as well. So Knight of Wands is about you fully going for something, but most importantly, it's about passion, excitement, and love, and just spreading that all around. And I feel like you're allowing more excitement and passion into your heart. Some of you, I just heard, you've been in some sort of routine, or you haven't felt that passion or excitement here, especially in that sacral chakra energy here. It's about 2 inches below your navel, your belly button, and that's about creativity, relationships, and sexuality, along with sensuality as well. So the Knight of Wands, there's some excitement, passion that's ready to kind of come out within you, Gemini. Let's take a look and clarify what's going on in the past. What did you have to gain a new perspective on, Gemini? What did you have to remove those rose-colored lens for? So we have love begins, okay? So there may have been a relationship with the Ace of Cups. Maybe this is about you really focusing on the relationship that you had here with yourself. For others of you, maybe you did get into a new relationship. There could have been a new love connection, whether it turned out the way that you thought or not. Maybe you're with this person or not. I mean, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But what I'm getting here from this Ace of Cups is a soul-quenching renewal. It is about you not being able to drink from an empty cup. Therefore, we need to fill our own cup and make sure that we're feeling that energy within us, because only then can we attract what it is that we put out there. What is it that you're putting out there? What is it that you're wanting? 10 of Cups. So you're wanting this 10 here, whether you've achieved that or not. I feel like some of you certainly did have that 10 of Cups at one time. Some of you met somebody here in the past where you thought they were your everything. Maybe they still are. The 10 of Cups is emotional contentment. It's about family, feeling that love, that deep affection, feeling the bliss, family vacations even, which we just talked about. But at times, this fairy tale doesn't always happen the way that we thought. Maybe we lose someone. Maybe something happens in the relationship. Because remember, that's about our soul's growth. But what I'm sensing here is you realize that you needed to fill your own cup. by changing your perspective on a situation, a person, something that maybe happened in your past, to achieve and go towards your 10 of Cups here. So beautiful. I do feel like you are really close to manifesting something to do with the 10 of Cups. So you know you're on that right track. Let's take a look and clarify, or excuse me, let's take a look and see what's above you. What is above Gemini? Gemini, I feel like you know that somebody is very important in your life here. Now, it could be a family energy. You have the Hanged Man showing up, which is about perspective. Okay, this Hanged Man is about control, releasing it. It is about sacrifice. It is about restrictions. But most importantly, it is about you gaining, like we said earlier, that new perspective, seeing something from a brand new way. At times, you think that you need to sacrifice one thing to get another. Okay, some of you sacrifice time for, for money. Some of you sacrifice, it could be anything here where you are giving up one thing because you know that something better is coming along. Now, this could even be a relationship. Maybe you feel like it's a sacrifice to let go of somebody of the past, but in order to let go, you're bringing in the energy of clearing away to make way for new. That something that new could be way better than anything of the past here. For others of you, this can be that devil energy that I've been talking about in your reading, whether that is addictions, whether it's temptations, whether it's fears. There may be a sense of sacrifice by working through those challenges and obstacles in order for you to finally move forward. Let's take a look and clarify the Hanged Man for Gemini. What do we have here for Hanged Man? So 5 of Pentacles is saying here that you may feel like you're going to be left out in the cold at times if you sacrifice, if you let, excuse me, if you let something go. But I feel like you're not, you have the light here within. You can see that this person is carrying the light. And yes, the house may be empty, but I feel like there's more than enough. There is about you gaining that perspective here and saying that you don't have to sacrifice. There is plenty of room for you. You can go in, you can turn on the lights, you can invite people in. You don't have to keep hold off or walled off here in a situation. Let's take a look, and I want to get one more card and just clarify this 5 of Pentacles, because you have the 4 of Pentacles showing up as the challenge or crossing your energy, and that 5 can say don't neglect. Don't neglect, because if you neglect your own needs first, Tower moment. If you are, there's a sense of, again, please take it as it resonates. There's a sense of possibly at times feeling a little bit selfish of energy here. Maybe you want to be single because you enjoy the energy of being on your own, or you enjoy the energy of you not having to, express yourself to somebody at all times. There's just an energy of selfishness, but it's not in a sense of that you're trying to be malicious, you're trying to hurt someone. It's just something you maybe enjoy where you feel like you're not hurting anybody. But it's saying here, especially with the Hanged Man, in return, it can, or in reverse, it can feel like you're stuck at times. But what I'm sensing here is that you're going to work on whatever keeps you stuck, because what happens sometimes is when we stay stuck, the Tower comes in. And I'm not sensing that this is going to happen quite yet for you, because I feel like you are going to take a brand new direction. And I feel like you're going to do things that you feel good about, you feel fulfilled about here. So let's see what's coming in the near future. What is showing up for you? I sense you're gaining a brand new look at the way things could be, and you're heading in that direction. You're manifesting. Let's see what's showing up in the near future. Truth, judgment. This is beautiful. So a few major arcana here showing up, but the Judgment card is about changing your life for the better, Gemini. This is about an evaluation, an awakening, and that's where you start off. Remember that Ace of Swords, a breakthrough. There's an awakening here that's happening that's allowing a second chance to be born. There's like a rebirth here. This is a rite of passage. It's saying it's time to not judge yourself, Gemini, or judge others. You can't avoid this change any longer, because if you do, if you stay stuck in this limbo, if you stay stuck with where you're at, the universe brings in the Tower moment. And this is saying here that the universe is offering you a better life, offering you a chance to do something differently, another going at opening your heart here. So let's clarify the Judgment card for you. I like the Judgment card. I mean, it's all about you being, again, reborn. It's like that phoenix rising from the ashes. It's about change. It is about forgiveness, forgiving who you, I don't want to say who you thought you would become, but it's about forgiveness, but yet acceptance and knowing that things can be differently, done differently a second time around. Yeah, because there was a lot of back and forth. Five of Wands, a lot of competition, a lot of conflict. For some of you, a lot of competitiveness because of different opinions or obstacles or competition here. But the good news is I feel like you are being liberated from that Five of Wands energy. Whatever that conflict or obstacles were, you're finding breakthrough moments to finally allow yourself a second chance, a do-over, whether it's in a relationship you're in, whether it's with a past lover, or whether this is about you taking care of yourself entirely so you can align that energy and attract a soulmate into your life or a very important partnership. So Judgment, second chance is coming in for you to change your life for the better. All right, Gemini, let's see what you're telling yourself. How are you feeling? How are you doing? All about you here. Intuition, High Priestess. Your intuition is on point here, and I feel like you're being divinely guided. You're in an energy of maybe a little bit of solitude here, or maybe a little bit of introspection, but this High Priestess is all about intuition, truth. She can keep secrets. She can be a little mysterious, but deep down she listens to that inner wisdom, that gut feeling. So this could mean that if anybody in your life has maybe a hidden agenda, or maybe it's you at times, maybe there's a hidden agenda, this is saying trust in your intuition because it's leading you on the path forward. What is that path forward all about? I feel like it has to do with that Ten of Cups. Okay, Ten of Cups energy. There was a new chance in the past to do something differently, but you may have felt like the both of you weren't on the same page for some of you, or maybe if you were in a single energy, it could be that your masculine, feminine energy weren't quite aligning. There was all take and no give, or vice versa here. But the Two of Cups energy is about very important partnerships coming into your life. Some of you have been dreaming about this. Some of you know on a deep level that someone is a twin flame or could be a soulmate. But I feel like these very important partnerships that are coming in are going to, or maybe they're already here for some of you, but I feel like you know on a soul level that this person came in to challenge you, to help you grow, and to help you overcome triggers that you've had in your life, but emotionally to evolve. And that's what this person is here for. Now, it doesn't mean that the relationship can never work out. It just means that soulmates come in at times, our soul tribe as well. A soulmate doesn't just have to be a lover. It can be a person who, is a positive influence, or somebody who does tend to trigger us more or challenge us more because we came here to grow and evolve. So let's take a look and see what is going on in your environment, Gemini. What's going on? Trust your intuition here. Also, this is about staying honest. It's about fidelity. It's about loyalty. If there's anybody in your life, or if this is you that at times tends to hold secrets or keep things close to themselves in fear of maybe judgment, or in fear of being ridiculed or humiliated or shamed, this is saying trust your intuition and be willing to open up your heart. And be truthful and honest about who you are and your struggles. Well, let's take a look and see what's going on in your environment. Harmony, Gemini energy, this is you. This is the card of the Lovers. So when this shows up here, this is all about partnerships, choices from the heart. It's about balanced decisions, soul contracts. If there is any trust issues, disharmony, or indecisiveness going on, I feel like the energy of harmony is coming in to make the pathway for you to finally be able to move forward. There's that Ace of Swords. There's communication. There's breakthrough moments, whether it's self-communication or communication that you have with a partner or a lover or somebody that's really close to your heart here. I do feel that even with this High Priestess, even if you're kind of in that solitude where you're not really speaking up necessarily, I feel like there will be more harmony. It's almost like the both of you are healing on a soul level. Okay. I was going to clarify, but ended up pulling your next card, so we'll keep that there. Let's clarify the Lovers card for Gemini. Gemini, what do we have going on for you? Wow, Ace of Cups. Beautiful. There it is again. There's a new chance to do something over. This is a soul-quenching renewal. This is a gift of love coming towards you here, Gemini. And that's what this harmony is all about. There's a second chance to invite this love into your life. Will you accept? That's completely up to you. I mean, you have major arcanas showing up like crazy here. You have the Hanged Man, you have the Judgment, you have the High Priestess, you have the Harmony card. You have new beginnings coming in for you, Gemini. And I feel like you're ready. Okay. This could be about you and a new person doing new things together that you both enjoy. There could be something with, they're showing me shoelaces being tied up. So this could be pertaining to maybe running, hiking, biking, or maybe you meet somebody through a marathon, or when you're on your feet, doing something on your feet. It could be sporty. It could be athletic here. For others of you, it could be outdoorsy. And maybe through some travel as well. What are your hopes, Gemini, and what are your fears? Four of Swords. I mean, this is a very beautiful energy to have. I personally like the Four of Swords because it says you're doing the healing. Your hope is to heal from whatever didn't work in the past, whatever obstacles that you kept facing, because maybe the lesson wasn't complete here. But this is about taking a little bit of R&R to do some healing, some self-love, some reflection, so you can regroup, catch your breath, and move forward here. So don't obsess, don't overthink. That's the fear. What if I'm obsessing about this over and over? What if I am not allowed to open up because I can only think of the past pain or past trauma? This is saying you will heal. Allow yourself some of that downtime. Allow yourself to open up and you will be okay. And I feel like better than okay. You're heading towards that 10 of Cups, Gemini, if you're not there already. Let's take a look and clarify the Four of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely, you're getting towards that. Even though it's a cup energy that I'm tuning into with this past, I feel like you are making your way. But this Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. So you're getting there, okay? I want you to know that you're definitely getting there. You're aligning with the energy of love. And yes, it's may taken a little bit for you. Now, maybe you've been in the same relationship for quite some time where you haven't been really feeling like you've been growing or evolving, but really, Gemini, you have. For those of you that are single and you felt like, oh, I'm going to be single forever, I don't want to say knight in shining armor, but I feel like what it is that you've been trying to manifest, this love connection is coming in, but it may show up in different forms. Maybe it's through a pet. This could be through a neighbor, a friendly neighbor that you get really close with. This can be about, a grandchild that you build a strong bond with. Love can show up in all forms, all shapes, all sizes. And the Knight of Pentacles says that this energy that's coming in here, which is your hope, which you manifest through your hopes, right? And even through your fears at times. But this energy is very reliable, very dependable, honest, and trustworthy. They're slow, but yet steady. And slow and steady wins the race here, Gemini. Let's take a look at the final outcome. What is the final outcome here for Gemini? Six of Cups, memories of love. Now, the Six of Cups is the card about reconnecting. It could be to a past person, or it could be reconnecting to those feelings of beauty and love and positivity. It could be those memories. Now, for the majority of you here, this is a second chance. This is a second chance to practice more kindness, to practice that love, to heal any of that wounding, to heal any of the past that was difficult, maybe through childhood, maybe through experiences, maybe through trust as well. But this is about you bringing that sense of love, stability, and kindness, but acceptance. There's receptivity in the six, and sixes represent harmony, and you have that showing up not only in your environment, but also in your outcome. So sixes are about harmony, problem solving, loyalty, but also responsibility. And I feel like you're being responsible to what you need to do in this physical earth, but you're honoring the direction of your heart as well. So memories of love. You will be creating new memories here is what I'm sensing, but let's take a look and clarify the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups can also be about nostalgia. Some of you may be thinking about the times when things are really good between you and another, or you're revisiting the energy of maybe limiting beliefs or things that have held you back, because you did get that sacrifice card. So this could be about you looking at the past and not romanticizing the past for what it was, but saying, you know what, my future has a far better outlook than the past did here. Because the King of Pentacles showing up here. King of Pentacles is about your hard work paying off. The King of Pentacles isn't afraid to put in that work, and I feel like you're not afraid to do so either. This is a beautiful energy of working on not just the material, but the spiritual side of yourself as well. So you may be working through maybe difficulties as well with finances. For some of you, you're climbing to the top. Some of you may meet someone through work or through a work event for some of you. Now, the King of Pentacles is very disciplined, but they are reliable and very stable and abundant. So I feel like what you're doing is you're attracting either yourself to rise up here with this King of Pentacles, or you may be attracting a King of Pentacles in. So I really love this for you. Somebody who you will be able to trust. And I feel like someone who is going to give you all of them. And it's something that I feel will be solidified in time, where you maybe even move in with this person or get married to this person or start a family with this person in the physical world here. So very beautiful energy, Gemini. Now let's take a look and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. And I will read to you the relationship message from the guidebook. This is one of my favorites, Colette Baron Reed. And for those of you, again, interested in any of the decks here, you can find all of that in the description box below. So what do we have here, last but not least, for Gemini in matters of the heart? We have Thinker showing up here. It's card 44. When you break that down, that's the card 8, which is all about strength, willpower, and endurance. But in this deck, 44 is all about strategy, being analytical and logical. And the relationship message for you, Gemini, is this, and you are the air sign. You are very logical. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. I have to just pause here. There it is. Make sure you have things in common, such as common hobbies, not just, that physical or sexual chemistry, but make sure that you have other things in common as well. This is time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. Okay, so that's very important for you. And your intuition could be saying, well, this is a red flag, or this person is telling me who they are, even though at times you may want to see them from a different perspective here. It's saying don't let those rose-colored lens tint your vision, okay? For others of you, this is about you thinking about how to attract that energy of love and abundance into your life, okay? Because I definitely feel like you're thinking about trying to figure something out here on how to attract a soulmate or how to get something flowing forward. And I feel like this is about silence, giving your mind that little bit of peace of resting and rejuvenating. So you're not overworking, you're not overthinking or overanalyzing a situation. It says here, do something creative, exercise, meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses, and an aha moment will bring clarity, which you literally have aha moments with this Ace of Swords. So it says, don't suffer from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Yeah, that's what we just said here. Give that mind a rest and move forward with the heart. And that's what that Gemini energy is all about. Choices from the heart. Sometimes you, being an air sign, Gemini, you can tend to get up in your head a little more than you need to be. Or maybe you tend to overwork, overthink There is a sense of you just slowing down here and making choices from the heart. So beautiful reading here. You're definitely, you're heading towards that 10 of Cups, whatever that looks like for you. Emotional wealth, contentment, feeling fulfilled, happily ever after, vacation type of energy. But most importantly, attracting that soul tribe or soulmate energy that's going to help you evolve and grow, but also bring more than enough joyful moments. And you'll have that partnership and that connection to really feel a sense of belonging, Gemini. And that may have been difficult for you, especially growing up, but there is a sense of security, a sense of belonging. So don't overthink. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope it resonates. You have a beautiful August coming in. If this does resonate, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I am sending all of you beautiful souls lots of love and light. Thanks for tuning in.